Hello, I'm back to the bottom. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Haruka. I finished Unicorn Overlord. First, Mary was Berengaria because I decided to give Cactus the burden of choice, and he chose her. And I adore that the fucking last little text blurb in the "Where Are You They Now" section is just Berengar. It just Berengaria. It mentioning that Berengaria's sharp wit was ill fit for a queen, so Elaine just like told her to revive her to revive the tricorn mercenaries. Like, yeah, you know, honey, I love you and all, but every time you join a meeting, you're about to start a new world war after we just finished the last one. So, you know, go like, go revive your mercenary company or something. That's what it feels like. I also did immediately another run with Melisandre because it's just turns out it's really fucking easy to do this shit because you don't have to restart the game, and you also don't have to like go back to a previous save to get to it, because after you beat the game literally just tells you, oh, by the way, you can go back to where you marry the characters, and if you click on the shrine, it immediately puts the game back into the state right before you chose someone to marry. So you could choose someone else, and then it also has the bonus of, because the state it puts you in is literally the only thing left to do is pick a wife, quote unquote, essentially, then fight the final battle. And even when it comes to the final battle has like three separate stages, with the first one being the longest stage. It just skips the first stage entirely. So it's just real fucking easy to skip that shit. The only problem is that you have to still watch the ending credits in order to see the entirety of the thing. Anyways, is this a dream? It's our entrance way. That's different from the way it is now. I know. It was from before Yuko and Yuzuki came to live with us. I'm home. Alright, no one's home. There I am at the front, in the front door. I'm in grade school. Back then, there wouldn't be any response to my "I'm home." Younger me places a shopping bag on the table. Inside is a bento box I bought from the convenience store. I sit down on the couch and turn on the TV. A show with little kids dancing with stuffed animals comes up. Zoning out with TV on like this was a daily routine for me back then. Damn, we're immediately joining in on Debbie Downer here. It's getting darker. Warm up the bento. Dad doesn't get home until late because of work. Mom doesn't live here anymore. Damn. It's not Dad doesn't live here anymore. Y'all know that book? Hold on, where is it? It's like fucking that Daddy doesn't live with us anymore. A book about divorce. You know, the one where for some reason where there's a fucking like what's the fucking picture exactly but like again. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's like the blonde haired girl with the green overalls just hugging her mom, and there's the dad just like walking away from the house. But for some, oh no, actually, huh? That is edited apparently. Because there's like a meme edit of the picture where there's just a black guy in the house. Or just quietly eat alone in the empty house.
ごめんなさい、ユキト。
Maybe I could have been more of a good son. I knew Mom didn't like doing housework. Maybe we should have helped. If I'd done more, maybe Mom, maybe my family wouldn't have had to be sad. So he returned to consciousness as if floating to the surface of a deep sea. So something tells me that this route is going to handle MC's whole fucking guilt trauma type deal that he has when it comes to how his mom and his dad split up. It's like maybe a bit more in depth than Mizuha's. Who knows? Actually, I somewhat doubt it's gonna be more in depth than Mizuha's. Maybe it's gonna be more from his side and more so about, you know, fixing the thing, quote unquote. While Mizuha's is more so about how she felt guilty that she was not there when he needed her and shit like that. Anyways.
お兄ちゃん。
Oh, sorry I woke you up. It all started from our little accident that night. We started sleeping together every night, unable to resist the sheer comfort of sleeping with another's warmth in the same bed. Oh Lord, this is not a one-time thing. Yuko found us sleeping together when she came to wake us up once, but she just looked at us with troubled but kind eyes. She said to us, "It's almost as if you're real brother and sister sleeping together like that." Yuko also doesn't know what real siblings are like. Actually, hold on, that reminds me. Almost forgot. Apparently the volume's a bit out of whack. Now it feels a little too quiet. Like here. I don't know. Apparently I'm just getting quiet. And I don't know why. What is it? Weird. Now I'm still not getting up to yellows frequently. There's something going on with my headset apparently. Oh well. Guess you'll just have to make stuff louder on your own. As long as my voice is not being droned out by the music as much. The music is roughly half the volume of my voice, so it should be fine. What's the voice lines though?
お兄ちゃん。
Still quieter than my voice, okay. It's still early. You can sleep for a little longer. I'll wake you up once it's time. Yuzuki smiles happily and closes her eyes. I just watched her sleeping face until my alarm clock rang. Change into my school uniform and head downstairs. Yuko's making breakfast. Good morning. Anything I can help with?
じゃあ、ゴミを捨ててきてもらおうかしら。お父さん忘れていったみたいで。
Okay, I'll go take it out. I'm back.
ありがとう。いつも手伝ってくれて助かるわ。
I just want to do what I can to help. Anything else?
何かあったら言うわね。もうすぐ朝ごはんができるから座って待ってて。
Yuko, I have a question.
何?
What do you think brothers and sisters do together? Something I've been wanting to ask. Can't tell if our current relationship is proper for brother and sister.
どういうこと?
I was wondering what it means to be like siblings.
何を気にしてるのかな?
I just don't know what normal siblings are like. You have an older brother, don't you?
小さい頃は喧嘩ばっかりしてたわね。
Oh, really?
年が近かったからかしら。甘えたりもしなかったわ。ゆずきと逆ね。ゆずきはお兄ちゃんに甘えてばかり。
I'm happy that it depends on me, but do you think she shouldn't?
ちょっと過保護すぎるかもしれないわね。
Coddling her.
でもね、 兄弟のあり方なんてそれぞれだから、普通ってことにこだわらなくてもいいん
Finally,
じゃない？
someone fucking says it. Not every sibling has to be like a fucking carbon copy of another. Like, sure, some of them decide to be Alabama. Those are the fucking weird ones. But most, they just decide that we're going to make each other's lives hell. Just for the giggle of it. God, I have not had iced tea in a very long time. I had to get this at the fucking gas station today because last time we were grocery shopping was on Friday, and on Friday I thought, you know what? My apple spritzer's gonna last until Monday, probably. It's out. Close but no cigar. So yeah, go out of my way to get some. But they did not have any at the gas station, so instead I just got a small crate of iced tea. But I want a normal relationship.
おはよう、お母さん。
着替え中に眠ってたわけじゃなかったのね。
寝てないもん。
Yuzuki was up pretty early.
ほら、お兄ちゃんの言う通りだよ。
あらあら、お兄ちゃんって呼ぶようになってずいぶん仲良くなったのね。それなら明日休みでしょ？二人で遊びに行ったらもっと仲良くなれるんじゃない？
Oh no! Yuko knows what she's doing! Yuko's like, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to be the wingman. I should mention it, we've never done that. We've gone places after school before, but never on a weekend. Wanna do it then?
行きたい。
じゃあ、そうと決まったところで朝ごはんを食べましょう。
先輩とデートするんだ。いいなあ。遊びに行くだけだよ。
Though I can't really think of anywhere to go other than the arcade.
私、ゲームセンターでもいいよ。
プリントシールを取れるもんね。
お兄ちゃんと撮りたい。
So I don't know why, but it suddenly feels like the romance is not going to start until high school, and in high school the romance is gonna be like Yuzuki keeps getting more and more popular, and while the MC is like very uncomfortable with that and starting to notice like, you know what, I don't like that. Yuzuki's just gonna be over like every time someone confesses, they're like, "Oh, sorry, I'd rather spend time with him." Like, isn't he your brother? I don't give a shit. You don't disrespect my own chan. Okay, we'll go to the arcade then.
やった。ゆずきちゃんはどこへ行きたいの？アプリコットさんのリンゴプリングパイ。
プディングおいしい。
森戸屋さんの生チョコモンブラン。
何それ、おいし
モントレさんのいちごむっちりシュークリーム。
知ってるわ。美味しいのよね。
あと、シュガーパークさんの。
Hold on a second, Yuzuki. Those are more like sweets you want to eat instead of places you want to go.
でも場所でもあるよ。お店なんだもん。ダメ？
I mean, of course we can, but will we be able to go to all those shops?
大丈夫。パッと食べてさっと出ればいいじ
I feel like we wouldn't really get to enjoy the sweets that way.
それはもったいない。
ゃん。スイーツはお話ししながら
食べると美味しい。スイーツデートもいいんじゃない？
女子ならスイーツデートは普通っしょ？てか基本だ。
Are they?
スイーツショップ以外だと行きたいところはある？お兄ちゃんとならどこでも全部行きたい。おー、兄弟的にラブラブだね。
Momichi, don't phrase it like that, because sooner rather than later, the in a brother sister way is going to fall off that sentence.
そんなじゃないですけど。レスリーさんが行って楽しかった場所ってどこかしら？公園も楽しかったし、ホロロも好き。
Park on someone like that might be nice too.
私はドッグカフェに行きたい。
Yes, yes, we know you love the dog cafe.
私は映画を見たいかな。みずはのデートプランは？一緒に手をつないでスケートとかいいわね。素敵です。またみずはとスケートに行きたい。もちろんいいわよ。冬になったら行きましょう。約束。あ、それ私も行きたいな。私も。ならもう一度みんなで滑る？
Sounds fun. Yuzuki and I'll join you.
全然上手じゃないですけど。決まりね。
We're trying to figure out. Yuzuki and I are going tomorrow, but we've ended up making plans for later this year instead. We can talk about our plans for tomorrow later.
明日楽しみだね、お兄ちゃん。
Yuzuki and I are talking on top of her bed again. Putting Yuzuki to sleep like this has gradually become a daily routine for me. Yeah, where should we go first?
プリントシール取りたい。
Looks like we're going to the arcade first then.
あと甘いの。
You wanna eat sweets now?
ダメ？
That's okay. I don't know if we'll be able to go to all those places you mentioned today, but we can go to at least one of them.
ありがとう。お兄ちゃんは行きたいところないの？
Well, there are a few places I'm interested in. I heard the Ikubesa Hororo in front of the station's been renovated. But I'm fine going anywhere if it's with you. This soundtrack still reminds me of fucking At the Ariza. Hold on. I should have it around somewhere, but I'm just gonna go for the YouTube version since that's gonna be easier to find. Let's turn it off real quick. Atelier Ariza 2 OST specifically. Was it? No, that's the battle theme. Base of a New Adventure, I think it was. See what I mean now? Like, especially the part that's coming next. And I guess it's less so. This part specifically reminds me of the soundtrack we heard in game just now. I just like that part the most. There was just nothing like just chilling in home base with that soundtrack. I fucking adore it. Anyways.
でも私の行きたいところばっかりじゃダメだから行きたいところがあったら教えてね。
But you can hear what I mean, right? You can hear what I mean, right? Yeah, I'll think about it.
お兄ちゃんと一緒に寝るとすぐ眠くなっちゃうよ。
Better get lots of rest for tomorrow.
そうだけどもっとお話ししたかったな。
You said the same thing yesterday.
だってまだまだ話足りないんだもん。
We can still talk tomorrow and the day after, right? We'll always be together.
そうだよね。じゃあ寝るね。
Good night, Yuzuki.
おやすみお兄ちゃん。
Her long eyelashes flutter and her round eyes close. Her quiet but deep breaths make me happy, because it's proof that my younger sister is comforted by her older brother's presence. Good night, Yuzuki. Might end up waking her by accident if I get in bed with her at this point. Quietly slip away and leave Yuzuki's room.
さあ起きて朝だよ。お兄ちゃんってば。
Oh, Yuzuki.
おはようお兄ちゃん。
Morning. I'm back to my own room after Yuzuki went to sleep last night. Changed already.
ワクワクしてたら目が覚めちゃって。
And you couldn't wait any longer, so you came to wake me up, huh?
お兄ちゃんもっと寝てたかった？
Nah, I slept well enough. Well, if we're both awake, should we head out a little early? Went down to the living room after getting changed. Morning, Yuko.
あれ、もう起きたの？
Yuzuki came to wake me up.
もう起こしちゃったの、ゆずき。朝ごはんまだなのに。
でも今日はいい天気だし。
Yuzuki's excited to get going. I'll help with breakfast.
優しいお兄ちゃんでよかったわね。
We decided to head out right away after breakfast.
気をつけてね。
She's still in her pajamas. We won't. We're off then.
行ってきます。
She's still in her pajamas! We got on the streetcar towards the marketplace by the
お
station.
兄ちゃんと電車に乗ってると小学校の時を
I'm
思い出しちゃう
pretty
ね。
sure that is her pajamas. Actually, you know what? In fact, I'm so sure that. Let me go fucking return the title real quick. Extra. Fuck. Oh well, it's censored enough. There. Yeah, it's censored enough. You don't notice what's going on. You only see the cake. That's not what I wanted. Bust shot. Nimi Yuzuki. Clothing. That's the uniform. That's the pajamas. That's not pajamas? Oh, that's the pajamas. The pajamas look real similar to the normal outfit. I'm shooketh. I am the idiot. Huh. Well, I'm not really shooketh about me being the idiot, considering my usual track record.
お兄ちゃんと電車に乗ってると小学校の時を思い出しちゃうね。
Mean when we rode the train on the way back from your school?
毎日お兄ちゃんが迎えに来てくれてお菓子をくれて。
Have snacks today too?
あるの？
I bought some, so I'd be ready in case you wanted something sweet to eat. Pull a palm-sized box out of my messenger bag. I opened it to reveal some chocolate truffles. Here, have one.
いただきます。
Yuzuki happily tosses chocolate into her mouth. Also, I'm prepared to note this route as the worst route. Not just because little sister, but also because she's little sister. So I assume there won't be marriage, CG, or anything like that going on. Meaning this route would be the only route where they aren't getting married. And, you know, pattern recognition. Worst route in Hoshio Yamamita was the one route where they didn't end up... Actually, they did end up married. I always forget. There's like a tiny fucking CG right at the end and for the after credit scenes where they are getting married, but it's like literally in the middle of the fucking ceremony. And it just... the other routes where it's like marriage and then end, there's still a small little scene afterwards. So it always forgets that in Misa's route they actually do get married. But it's so brief that I'm still counting it as not married, and so the pattern stands in my eyes at least. Fuck you. Anyways. That day that way she eats hasn't changed since she was in grade school. Just watching her makes me happy too.
おいしい。
She then settles her gaze on me. What's wrong?
もう一個食べたいな。
Sure, I bought these for you. Smile and hand her the box. She ecstatically eats a second chocolate. The street in front of the station's right by the streetcar stop. Let's go to the arcade first. Here, let's hold hands so we don't get separated. There's a row of photo sticker machines in the arcade's entranceway. Is this your first time taking these?
小学生の頃に友達と撮ったことあるよ。お兄ちゃんは？
Actually, I've never done this before. Today's my first time.
なんだか嬉しいな。
I will defer to your experience.
はい、よろしくされました。いっぱい撮っちゃった。
You're smiling at the printed stickers in satisfaction.
ノートにいっぱい貼ろっと。
She preciously plays the stickers into her little bag. That's our first objective accomplished then. Next step is... Alright, then let's go to a sweets shop of your choice next.
やったー。じゃあ私が案内するね。どこだったかな。
Trying to make a bad joke because there's like a fucking... Hold on. A street sign that reads SEO up there, and for some reason I'm like, okay, what name could I use to make a bad joke about Robert E.O. Speedwagon's younger sibling? Or descendant, I guess. Speedwagon! Sorry, had to. We have the 4th of June right now. Shop's apparently on this street in front of the station, but Yuzuki's gotten all turned around. Have you been to this place before?
ホームページで見たことあるだけ。この通りにあるって書いてたのに。
I'll look it up. What's this place called?
アプリコット。リンゴのプディングパイが有名なの。
Look it up on my phone. It says here they're on the street in front of the Hororo station. It's in the other direction though.
そうなの？
That way then. Let's head back the way we came.
ごめんなさい。
Guess it'll be a while before we fix his sense of direction, huh? Pat on the head.
頑張る。
We head back the way we came. Eventually, a sweet smell starts to make itself known as a shop comes into view. Shop's built from red bricks, with opening seeing in front. Ugh, yawn. Help. That must be it. We head inside and take a look at the cakes on display. Yuzuki's thinking so seriously, she looks like she might be about to overheat. Thought you were gonna get the apple pudding pie, it's famous, right?
でもこっちのホロロ黒豆タルトも美味しそうなの。
Then just get that and the apple pudding pie. You can try both and I'll eat whichever one you like less.
いいの？
Of course, came all the way here. Might as well get more than one thing.
やったー！
You order right away and sit down at a table. Okay, have a taste. Yuzuki just stares at 2 plates of sweets in front of her. What's the matter?
お兄ちゃん、覚えてる？
Remember what?
初めて出会った時も好きなの2つ選んでいいよって言ってくれたんだよ。
Oh yeah, now that you mention it. When we met for the first time at that family restaurant, I remember Yuzuki was real nervous.
お兄ちゃんは出会った時からずっと優しかったな。
I mean, of course it was. We were going to become my little sister.
ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。
Getting thanked is a bit embarrassing. I'm happy Yuzuki feels this way.
失礼します。お客
One of the shop's employees comes over with a cupcake. We only ordered 2 things though. That's some kind of mistake.
サービスの品をお渡しするの忘れておりました。
サービス？
Yuzuki and I stare blankly at the employee as she plays the cupcake down on the table. Free cupcake for couples. Is that gonna be the case?
かわいい。
It's round and small to the point that it could probably fit comfortably in the palm of my hand. Sponge cake's decorated with a delicate petal of cream with a little strawberry on
カッ
top.
プル向けのサービスとしてお出ししているカップケーキです。
Where
お召し上がりくださいね。
she then goes back inside.
カップルって言われちゃったよ、お兄ちゃん。
Yeah, I must have misunderstood. Yes, we don't look like brother and sister to people who don't know us.
これどうしよう。とっても美味しそうだけど、カップル向けなら食べちゃダメだよね。
Well, we might as well have it. It's not like they'd be able to do anything with it if we sent it back.
そっか、そうだよね。じゃあ食べる。
Come on, try the sweets already, or else I won't get to eat.
いただきます。
Dory Park is filled with kids playing soccer and elderly couples on walks. Yuzuki and I are sitting on a bench. So I guess we ended up just going to a bunch of sweets shops today after all.
もっと行きたかった。
Three's enough, isn't it?
あと2つ。
We could save those for the next time we go out together.
また一緒にお出かけしてくれるの？お兄ちゃん。
Of course, anytime you want, sound good?
じゃあ今日は我慢する。
Pat Yuzuki on the head. Alright, let's start heading home. The Hororo TV tower catches my eye as I glance upward.
どうしたの？お兄ちゃん。
I remember I went there once when I was a kid. With Mom and Dad. Hey Yuzuki. Is it okay if we end with somewhere I want to go to?
テレビ塔？
It It's been a long time, so I want to go up the tower.
いいよ。お兄ちゃんの行きたいところならどこでも。お兄ちゃんと一緒ならどこでも。
Ororo TV Tower is a radio tower in Odori Park. It's a famous tourist location with lots of gift shops. You're riding the elevator up to the observation deck where you can take in a view of the whole city at once. The sun sets late in Hororo, which lets you enjoy the sunset for that much longer. At least I think I remember hearing that before.
きれい。
New background, as far as I know. West. Yuzuki goes up to the window to look at the scenery. It's takes him back.
お兄ちゃん来たことあるの？
Mom and Dad brought me here. It was a long time ago.
私も来たことある。お父さんと。
She's not talking about my dad, but her own father who passed away.
ここに連れてきてくれたとき、迷子にならないようにってずっと手を握ってくれてたの。お父さん、ここの景色を見て美味しそうだって言ってた。
Tasty?
この景色をケーキにしてみたいって言ってたの。
Your dad sounds like it was pretty fun.
お父さん、パティシエだったから。お仕事中に倒れちゃったけど、いつも楽しそうにケーキを作っていたの。パティシエはとても大変な仕事だから、お母さんはそのせいだって思ってるみたいだけど、でも、お父さんのケーキを食べるの好きだったよ。食べるだけで笑顔になれたから。
Yuzuki sounds nostalgic and a little lonely as she talks about her dad. Her expression seems mysteriously mature for a girl in her first year of middle school. Dad's cakes. She could have eaten them too.
いつか私が作れるようになれたら。
She looks at the faraway scenery as she says those words. The sun's starting to set below the distant mountains. Street lights are beginning to dot the city. The bright gold of the sky is giving way to a deep indigo. I take Yuzuki's hand.
お兄ちゃん？
Can't substitute for your dad, but I am your older brother. We've become such good siblings that we can brag about it. I'll do my best.
うん。私も。
Though I guess the thing that happened at that shop earlier is a problem then.
さっきの？
The first sweets shop we went to.
最初の。
They thought we were a couple.
あれはそれだけ仲良く見えたっていうことじゃないかな。
Yuzuki immediately trying to convince him that, oh, it's totally fine that they think that we're a couple. She's already 100% on that fucking trip. Like, she's aware, she's 100% cognizant, and she's 100% scheming. Siblings that look like they're dating.
うん。多分悪いことじゃないと思うよ。
Maybe if I don't think about it. So then, maybe that was a compliment then?
うん。
Guess siblings can be all different kinds of close.
そうだよ。私もお兄ちゃんも世界に一人だから、仲良しの形も世界に一つだよ。
She is already going for that. Yeah, you're right. We're still beginners at being siblings. We've learned about all different kinds of siblings, and now we can figure out for ourselves which is most ideal for us. We don't need to rush. We're family. We'll always be together. I'll be in your care from now on too, Yuzuki, as your older brother.
私こそ妹としてよろしくね。
After that, Yuzuki and I just watched the sunset-lit city, talking his heart for what seemed like forever and ever. Oh, 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 oh.
お兄ちゃん
Morning, Yuzuki. Went to go wake Yuzuki up this morning.
おはよ
She'll back asleep midway through saying good morning. She can probably sleep for a little longer. I head down to the living room to find Yuko making breakfast. Same as every day, and the sight's just as comforting today as it always is.
おはよう。ゆずきはまだね。
I woke her up, but then she went back to sleep. I figured it was okay since there's still time.
ちゃんと時間に自分で起きてくるかしら。
I'll go wake her up if she doesn't.
あの子は甘えてばかりね。
I think it's fine for my relationship with Yuzuki to be that way.
迷惑じゃない？
Not at all.
そう。ならゆずきのことよろしくね。まだ起きてこないのね、ゆずき。
I'll go wake her up though. Yuzuki, it's time to wake up.
お兄ちゃん
You seem sleepy.
うん
Your hair's sticking up a bit. Gently press her hair down.
なでなでだ
Yeah, I am. Softly pet her bed hair down.
気持ちいい
Awake now?
気持ちいいからまた寝ちゃいそう
I should stop then.
起きるすぐ起きるから
Yuzuki rubs at her eyes.
もう起きたよ
We were up pretty late talking last night, weren't we? Just couldn't stop talking about the things we did together. We have to make sure to go to sleep early tonight.
今日のお話いっぱいしたい
Just a bit then, okay? She pulls away.
忘れてたおはようお兄ちゃん
That's the second morning today, you know.
私いつ行ったの
When it came to wake you up earlier, or she fell right back asleep afterwards?
全然記憶にないよ
Yeah, that is why when you wake someone up, make sure that they sit up and consciously, like, greet you. You know? Of their own power. Because I had multiple cases where allegedly I was woken up by someone and told about fucking lunch. Yeah, I just didn't remember it because they just opened the door. Hey, wake up! And I, still half asleep, I just rolled over, rolled back around, and continued sleeping. Anyway, let's eat some breakfast to wake you up fully.
すぐ着替えてリビングに行くね
He's gulping down some milk after eating breakfast. He's always drank milk, but she's been drinking a lot lately.
あら？もうなくなっちゃったの？
I've been drinking a lot lately.
もっと成長したいから
I wonder if this is because of Hina's influence. I think you're fine just the way you are, though.
そっかな
Mm-hmm.
お兄ちゃんに言われるとすごく嬉しいなでももうちょっと大きくなりたい
とにかく飲みすぎるとお腹を壊しちゃうからほどほどにね。
はーい行ってきます
はい、いってらっしゃい。
My relationship with Yuzuki started feeling more and more natural ever since we went up the TV tower together. We stopped trying too hard to be considerate of each other, and I could tell there's no more of that awkward tension between us anymore. We could talk without reservation on our way to school too. There are still 2 whole years before I graduate. I wonder what our relationship as siblings will be like by then. Members of the one-room class are meeting up after school again today.
お兄ちゃん
Yuzuki spots me and comes running over. Oh, Yuzuki, I was just about to...
私もお兄ちゃん
You know?
ずるいよひなたちゃん。
のゆずきちゃんの独占欲だ。
だって
すっかりお兄ちゃんに夢中じゃん。もういいの？私も先輩みたいなお兄ちゃん欲しかったな。
ダメ。
Ah,
取ったり
yes.
しないから大
Here
丈
we
夫さ。
see the Yuzuki in a territorial battle against another female. I was worried about Yuzuki struggling to make friends in middle school, but seeing her and Hina talk endlessly without giving me a chance to chime in, I'm relieved she's found a good one. What she needs to do is just comforting.
先輩、彼女ができたら大変だよ。
Huh? A girlfriend? What do you mean? She glances Yuzuki's way. I haven't really thought about getting a girlfriend.
その時はちゃんとおめでとうって言うよ。
Okay. Thank you?
そん時は私が胸を貸してあげるから好きなだけ泣いていい。
ありがとうひなたちゃん。お兄ちゃんに彼女さんができた時はお願いします。
You know, if this conversation also happened in Hina's route, that would be hella awkward. Like, ah, yes, cried to my chest. You do remember that you're the one that, you know. There we have another one. Hina hugs Yuzuki tight. Haven't seen this in a while.
ひなたちゃん、これ
ゆずきちゃんが可愛すぎてつい。
Feels good just watching how well these two get along.
ひなたちゃん、また大きくなってる？
そう？まあ、日々の努力は怠ってないからそうかもしんない。
I'm actually curious. Hold on. I feel the need to check something. You need Haruka. That's a 85 on her. A 90 on Bethley, so Bethley is bigger. A 89 on Mizuha. So thus far Mizuha is second place. An 85 on Momiji. So this is all the high school measurements. So yeah, Momiji and Hinata share third place. Bethley is first in high school. Mizuha is second in high school, and Yuzuki is last. Please, shed a tear. Anyways. Boop. I should probably pretend I'm not listening right now.
いいな
牛乳飲んでる？
ぁ。量を増やしてみたよ。
じゃあ大丈夫だ。ゆずきちゃんもバーンってなるさ。
頑張る。
Anyhow, how about we... anyway, how about we head to the one-room class?
そうだね、お兄ちゃん。
Yuzuki's talking to Bethley as we wait for the rest of the one-room class to assemble.
ほほちゅう？はい。
He talked to the others about what siblings do back towards the end of May. Yuzuki wrote down notes including what Bethley said. Cheek-to-cheek kisses between family members. See it a lot in foreign movies. Yuzuki's apparently interested.
ビズのこと？
Is that called biseau? The thing where you put your cheeks together?
ビズ。
あれ、ビズって言うんだ。へえ。
教えてほしいんです。
いいじゃん。映画だと頬と頬を合わせてたような気がするよ。
もみじ。
ベス
Bethany hugs Nashiro and puts her cheek up to hers.
チュ。こっちもする。チュ。
Bethany switches cheeks and makes chew sound. See, so you have to actually say chew.
これでオッケー。
恥ずかしいねこれ。ベスリーさんみたいに美人なお姉さんが相手だとなおさらっしょ。
見てる私たちが照れちゃった。
She did so casually too. It's a little cool.
みんなする。
するベスリーさんプリーズ。
じゃあひなた。
Hina flies into Bethany's arms and they place their cheeks together.
なんだか海外ドラマを見てるみたいだね。
ゆずきちゃんは私としましょうか。はい、お願いします。
じゃあ今度は私ひなたちゃんともみじさん。
They hug each other tight and exchange greeting kisses. Oh, Mizuna, have you done this before?
私は握手とかが多いかしら。キスって思っちゃうとどうしても慣れなくて。
Again, this is not kissing. You literally just like touch cheek to cheek and make a kissing sound.
でも知らない間柄でもないものね。
次は水葉さんとだ。プリーズ。
いいわよ。
私はゆずきちゃんと。
お願いします。ゆきともする？
I'm fine. The others are all going crazy with the cheek kissing. This is weird. I don't feel very comfortable here.
なんだか外人さんになった気分だ。
Filthy gaijin!
国や地域にもよるけど、基本的にはとても親しい人とする挨拶だからむやみにしちゃダメよ。
ああ、そうだったんですね。
Definitely can't just do it to anyone since it's embarrassing.
ハグは多い。ビズは家族とかとても仲良しな友達とだけ。
じゃあベスリーはみんなにしてくれたから。
みんな仲良し。
ベスリー。
Nashiro and Bethany hug. What a very girly interaction.
おほちゅじゃなくてビズできる関係ってすごくいい。
Can we please stop talking about fucking frog eater etiquette? Well, that actually landed on the fucking bang I have on the ground.
でもあなただけしてないわね。
I mean, I felt a little overwhelmed watching all of you.
あら、恥ずかしいの？
I'll accept just feelings behind the gesture.
なんだかカナダの文化を学んだ感じだね。
みんなとビズできて嬉しい。
ドキドキでいいからまたしよ。
ハグなら簡単。
Bethany hugs Yuzuki from behind.
でも日本のお辞儀も好き。ベスリーさん、教えてくれてありがとうございました。
Yuzuki looks up at Bethany from inside the ladder's arms and thanks her.
どういたしまして。
Yuzuki's not here, so I'm getting dinner ready. What I'm doing is heating up the food you prepared for us, though. Tonight's dinner is beef stew.
お兄ちゃん、私お手伝いしてもいい？
Sure, thanks. I pat Yuzuki on the head. Okay, let's have you help. I'm sure there'll be times when I can't do it for you, so it'll be good for you to know how.
お兄ちゃんの代わりにできるようになりたい。
Let's have you eat up the beef stew then.
わか
Beef
っ
stew
た。
then. You have to stir it as you eat it up so it doesn't burn.
どのくらい混ぜればいいの？
You can do it slowly. All that matters is that the food at the bottom doesn't get burnt.
ビーフシチューがポコポコしてきたよ、お兄ちゃん。
You should stop the heat then. Let's have you serve it. Well, it's not like it'll be anything difficult. All you have to do is ladle the beef stew in the bowls.
やってみる。
Be careful, it's hot. She grabs a pure white bowl and starts awkwardly ladling the stew in.
こんな感じでいいかな。
Doing great. You hear one bowl left. And with the second bowl. She looks a little more confident ladling a second bowl's worth of stew. Okay. Could you take those to the table? You can do it at one at a time. Get yourselves a nice, comfy dinner. Yuko and Dad apparently won't be home until late today. So if you decide to fold laundry after eating, I'm making an effort to help with housework as much as I can. I want to make things easier for Yuko. One for her to be glad you came to live with us, even if it's just a little. It used to be just my clothes and Dad's, but now the pile includes Yuko's and Yuzuki's clothes too, which means it includes women's underwear. A little nervous about touching it, but Yuko herself doesn't mind at all, so I just fold them fast and get it over with.
お兄ちゃん、それも手伝いたい。
Sure, okay, could you fold my t-shirts then?
どうやって畳むの？
Like this. Slowly fold one as an example. It's very easy. Give it a try.
こうかな。
That's right, you got it.
ちょっとずれちゃった。
She unfolds it, refolds it.
今度は綺麗にできたよ、お兄ちゃん。
Yeah, you did a good job. That's great.
じゃあ、これも畳むね。
Doing housework together like this feels nice. Feel like some siblings would do it together. No. Thinking about it puts a smile on my face. Watch Yuzuki happily folding my t-shirts out of the corner of my eyes. I grab another article of clothing from the pile of laundry. Huh?
お兄ちゃん、それ。
That's Yuzuki's underwear.
ダメ。
Never seen Yuzuki move so fast. Sorry?
任せっきりだった私も悪いから。
So, can I let you handle your clothes then?
私の下着先に取っちゃうね。
She searches through the pile, picks out just her own underwear and takes them in the arms.
じゃあ部屋に持っていくね。
Yuzuki frantically runs out. I need to be careful. Whew. I'm sitting in the tub thinking about what happened earlier. And thinking Yuzuki could get embarrassed like that. Picking up Yuzuki's underwear in front of her like that was a mistake. I folded her clothes before in the past without really minding, but I guess it's still embarrassing for her. I don't really paid it much mind because it was family members, my little sister's underwear, but thinking about it calmly, it makes sense that it's embarrassing. Yuzuki may be my little sister, but she's still a girl. I should apologize. Splash myself in the face with the bathwater and get out of the tub. Splash, splash, I was taking a bath. Bum, 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 bum. I dry my hair with a towel as I walk into the living room. Oh. Didn't expect to run into her right away like this. Yuzuki's frozen up, her face red. About what happened earlier. Oh, sorry, I must have been embarrassing you. You miff your little sister.
でも、お洗濯物を畳んでくれていて、ありがとう。
Oh yeah, you're welcome. What to do? Anything to be this embarrassing about it. Guess I'll just act like usual. But anyways, it's about time to sleep. I'll be with you until you fall asleep like always. What? Yuzuki shakes her head, her face still bright red. It's a bit of a shock.
今日は一人で大丈夫。
Okay, got it.
じゃあ、もう寝るね。
Yeah, good night. Being a little depressed at the unexpected turn of events. Yuzuki comes up to me, her eyes turned downward. She gets up on her toes and brings her face up to mine. Huh? Yuzu's cheek grazes against mine.
おやすみなさい。
I hear the sound of a kiss and Yuzuki saying goodnight. That's to be so that Bethany showed us today. Yuzuki giggles bashfully but happily as she swiftly escapes to her room. I let the breath I'd been holding and bring my hand up to where Yuzuki's cheek touched mine. My sister does not play fair. That sounds like a manga title. Like, and I'm not talking like modern manga, more so like Oreimo era manga title, you know? It's not quite long enough to be modern manga titles. I can feel my face go hot even through the post-bath flush. Also, I think I can say with confidence now that Japanese people aren't really the type to be souls even between siblings. The seasons change and summer comes to Ororo. Summer break is short in the north, so the two of us want to enjoy it to its fullest. Let's put on some sunscreen before we head out. But are you sure you don't want to go to the city pool? We could take a streetcar to the city pool. They have water slides and stuff there.
そういうところは、恥ずかしいから。
Fucking weirdo. Yeah, I guess there would be a lot of people there. There isn't a problem that isn't a problem at the school pool since it's all students. I uncapped the tube in my hands. I'm gonna put sunscreen on you now. Which is why Yuzuki's wearing her swimsuit right now. I put on sunscreen at the pool, of course. But Yuzuki felt embarrassed about that too, so we're doing it beforehand at home. It's gonna be a bit cold. Ready? Ready? Go! I don't know. That's why I went full Sonic there. I put the cream from the tube on the palms of my hands. Start putting it on Yuzuki's back. It'll be cold at first, but I'm sure it'll warm up once it's applied.
なんだかくすぐったいね。
Nothing I can do about that, so you'll just have to bear it.
でも気持ちいい。
Okay, arms up.
万歳。
Put the cream onto her armpit.
脇のところ。
You did not need to specifically point out that you are creaming up her armpit. Stop. Sorry, but we have to make sure it's properly applied.
我慢するけど大変だよ。
There's also the fact that she can't handle her own armpit. You're only supposed to cover the places that are hard for her to reach. Okay, now the other side. Looks like it really does tickle first, so I'll just do this quickly.
くすぐったかった。
Your legs are next. Sit down.
は
She sits down at the edge of the bathtub. I kneel and spread the sunscreen cream across her legs.
ーい。なんだかお姫様になった気分かも。
No, I have to be very careful then. I can't be like... can be like I'm your servant.
お兄ちゃんは私のナイトさん？
No, night. Yeah, that sounds cooler.
膝の裏くすぐったい。
Yeah, you need to. Sure, ticklish. I'm just trying to be thorough. I'm done with the back of your knee already, you know.
太もももくすぐったいよ。
Want to do it yourself then?
やだ。お兄ちゃんに塗ってほしい。
You'll just have to bear it then.
我慢する。
I'm being really weird about this early on, huh? Try changing how I do it.
くすぐったいよ、お兄ちゃん。
Guess this won't work either. Guess you'll just have to bear it then, okay?
我慢するけど、くすぐったい。
It's there was one. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a fucking new one? Oh no! My team gets annihilated. Reroll the RNG. Still get annihilated technically. I could just continuously reroll the RNG. I have to win at some point. I have to win at some point. There we go. Told ya. Favorite. That's all I gave. I was hoping for like fucking Alcine coins or divine shards. Oh well, if they want to be so gosh darn fucking stubborn. I know I'm talking like that. Don't fucking question me. I'll fucking kill you. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Again, y'all should be fucking used to the fact that I'm goddamn weird at this point. I'd be disappointed if you weren't. Anyways, who shall be next? Let's go, Berenice. I'll leave it there. You're just gonna have to wait for a reply. Left on Berenice or left on red. Alright. Enough trying to escape reality. Hey, stop kicking like that. I can't put the sunscreen on properly. It'll be over soon. Okay, done. She slumps against the bathtub. Are you tired? Maybe we shouldn't go to the pool today. She hops back up on her feet. Yeah, you seem fine. Okay, let's get going. There are already a lot of students at the pool by the time we get there. Yuzuki and I do some quick warm-up exercise after saying hello to some classmates, then get in the pool. It's pretty cold. Sure, we'll get used to it soon enough, though. I meant to splash some water on my upper body before getting in, but it's still surprisingly cold. So I dive in to get myself used to it faster. Okay, I'm used to it now. You wanna try that too, Yuzuki? Yuzuki dives under, or not, she just puts her face under the water. Drops of water glisten on Yuzuki's forehead and cheek in the sunlight. Looks like that might be the closest Yuzuki can get to diving fully under the surface. Yeah, well enough. Wait, you can't swim? Boy. Fuck, that's what Yuzuki's doing right now. Really? You want I can teach you? No idea. Guess it'll be up to your own efforts. Okay, let's practice then. Can't swim. For that, you can't float. You know, not as odd for her. She doesn't have the buoyancy devices. Last one we... Actually, no, the last one also had a lack of buoyancy devices. Those aren't flotation devices, you know. But from what I can tell, Seems like you're tensing up because you're afraid of the water.
だって水の中じゃ息できなくて苦しいから。
People float naturally. Let's start with floating.
浮くの？
Yeah. Let's try floating face up like an otter.
沈んじゃうよ。
Don't worry, I'll hold you from below. I'm gonna lift you up. Man's behind Yuzuki's knee in the lift. I hold her up from sinking.
お兄ちゃん、足がつかないよ。沈んじゃうよ。
Calm down, Yuzuki. See, I'm holding you up. It's like you're floating. Whoops.
沈まない。
Just remember what this feels like. What's wrong? You're all tensed up. Is this still scary?
この格好、お姫様抱っこみたいだね。
Oh yeah, now that you mention it.
ちょっと恥ずかしいけど嬉しい。
Are you enjoying the water, princess?
ゆらゆらしてる。
How might you be feeling at the moment?
ご機嫌いいです。
No falling asleep.
ゆらゆらされちゃった。でも私重たくない？
No, not at all. Partly because we're in the water, but I could hold you like this anytime.
本当？
Really?
本当に本当？
Really, really?
本当に本当に
What's wrong?
一緒にお風呂に入った時のことを思い出しちゃった。水着着ちゃえばお風呂もプールと同じだって。
Yuzuki, you're not as tensed up anymore.
お兄ちゃんとお風呂に入ってるって思ったら楽な気持ちになれたからかな。
Guess it's all about perspective. Never imagined about that taking a bath together would have been useful in this way.
お兄ちゃん、ちょっと泳いでみてもいいかな。でもまだ怖いから下から支えててほしいかな。
Okay, I'll hold you up, so you can do whatever you want. Yuzuki nods and flips over in my arms. I'm holding her up, so she's floating belly down.
バタ足をしてみるね。
She waits for me to nod, and she waits to see me nod, and then starts kicking her legs against the surface of the water. I can feel Yuzuki's body wobbling my arms. Good job, Yuzuki. I can feel you starting to move forward.
お兄ちゃんが支えてくれてるからだよ。
I wouldn't quite call this swimming yet, but you must feel like swimming to Yuzuki. She's happily flutter kicking. Your knees are bending. Try straightening them and moving your entire leg at once.
こうかな。
If you Yuzuki's move forward even more, if you Yuzuki move forward even more, she incorporates my advice. Or reposition my hands to compensate. Her kicking suddenly weakens. Is something wrong?
なんでもないよ。
That's what she says, but I can feel it tensing up more and more. Just relax, just a few seconds ago too. Are you getting tired?
お兄ちゃんの手が
My hand? Take a better look at my hand, more like my arms right up against Yuzuki's chest. Oh, sorry. Did not think that one through. I pull my hands away on reflex and Yuzuki sinks like a rock.
ひどいよお兄ちゃん。急に手を離すなんて。
Sorry about that too. I didn't even notice where my hands were.
気づかないくらいちっちゃいから。
Emotional damage. I mean, they were still soft though. No, I mean, I was just so focused on supporting you trying to learn that I didn't notice.
わかってる。 お兄ちゃんのおかげで本当に泳げているみたいだった。あのね、もう少し頑張ってみてもいい？
Of course you can. And with that, I'll use his hands to help her learn how to swim. Well, she wasn't able to flutter kick with her face in the water, but she was still able to get a feel for how to move forward. Get to see how earnest Yuzuki can be when she has a goal in mind. I got to see. I'm happy I got to see a side of her that I had never gotten to see before. If it's river for a while, how will we get out? You swim a little too much.
平気。お兄ちゃんのおかげで泳げるようになりそうだよ。
When you say that makes it all worth it. Let's get out of here. Let's get out then. Start wading towards the side of the pool. Hmm? Hey, what's wrong?
足が。
She's flailing in the water. Hold on. I place my arms around her shoulder and hold her tight. Stay still, you'll be okay. I'm right here. Yuzuki clings to me for a while, seemingly in pain.
足がピンってなって動かせなくなっちゃって。
You okay? Must have gotten a cramp in your legs.
ごめんなさい。こんなの初めてでびっくりしちゃって。
Nah, should be the one saying sorry. Must have made you practice too much. Sorry for putting you in a scary situation.
平気。お兄ちゃん隣にいてくれたもん。やっぱりお兄ちゃんは私のナイトさんだね。
Yeah, I'll protect you, Yuzuki. Probably shouldn't move yet. Here.
またお姫様抱っこだよ。
Yeah, the legs cramped up, so I'll just carry you to the edge of the pool like this.
なんだか恥ずかしい。
Your face is bright red, but you look somewhat happy. How might you be feeling right now, princess?
ご機嫌いいです。
This is my first summer as Oni-chan. I've gotten to see new sides of Yuzuki, and it's only because we're closer than before. Want to learn more about her. Thoughts like that fill my mind. It's suddenly November. Let's head out.
行ってきます。
Yuzuki and I walked down our usual path to school together. It's been half a year since we started going together like this. The first snowfall of the year happened towards the beginning of November. Hearing the crunch of snow under our feet makes me acutely aware that winter's come to Hororo once more. Yuzuki's been glancing my way for a while now. What's wrong?
そのお兄ちゃんのお誕生日。
She sounds sad. Oh, I already know what she wants to say. It's not like I can do anything about Dad and Yuko being busy with work, right? It'll be my birthday soon. But our parents probably won't be home until late that day. Yuko apologized to me for not being able to celebrate.
私がお祝いする。
Thanks. You don't have to do anything special though.
でも
It's already fun enough for me to just eat dinner together like always. Don't you feel that way too?
違わない。私もお兄ちゃんとご飯食べるの楽しいもん。
Right? So I'm fine with just doing the usual. Honestly, I didn't even remember my birthday was coming up until they told me. Dad and Yuko being busy is nothing new. I don't mind not getting to celebrate my birthday. Because my family's there for me. You don't have to worry about it, alright? She still seems like she has more to say, but she just gives me a small nod. Cue her planning a birthday party with the rest of the one-room class. And all of the cafe. I've been walking around the marketplace all morning. holding a plastic bag filled with fabric. When buying materials for birthday party
お
decorations.
兄ちゃんのお誕生日だもん。私がしっかりしなきゃ。
Because mom and dad won't be
お
there.
兄ちゃんはああ言ってたけど、自分のお誕生日を誰もお祝いしてくれないのはやっぱり寂しいよ。私もお父さんがいなくなってからお母さんがお仕事で一人の時もあったし。
That's why I was so happy when I got an older brother. Being by myself is so lonely.
きっとお兄ちゃんだって本当はお祝いしてほしいはずだよ。お兄ちゃんはいっぱい私のお世話をしてくれたんだもん。小学生だった私をいつも迎えに来てくれて、中学でやりたい部活もあったかもしれないのに。だから私も何かお兄ちゃんのためにしてあげたい。
I don't think I could even begin to repay Oni-chan for everything he's done with this, though.
あった文房具屋さん。
Here at the origami and construction paper here is cheaper than the store we usually go to. But it's a little out of the way, so I got a bit lost trying to find it.
私のお小遣いじゃあまりたくさんは買えないけど、ちょっとでも安いお店を見つけてお兄ちゃんをいっぱいお祝いしたいな。
Paper flowers, origami decorations, handmade tablecloths. Lots of ideas bubble up in my imagination. Along with Oni-chan's face when he sees it all.
喜んでくれるかなお兄ちゃん。喜んでくれるといいな。
You know what, I probably should do this in case no CG pops up before I end the part.
ありがとうゆずきって言ってくれたら嬉しいな。
Imagine Oni-chan's smile. My face reflected the stationery store window, smiling too. Yuzuki's been acting weird lately. I'm home. Don't really know how to describe her, but she's been strangely antsy. She told me she had something to do and went home without me too.
ちょっと大きすぎたかな。もう少し小さく。
Yeah, exactly like this, actually. I'm home, Yuzuki. She nearly jumps off the floor in surprise. Sorry, did I scare you?
おかえりお兄ちゃん。
I don't see you in the kitchen like this often. What were you up to? Is this construction paper? Woke up and see some cut up construction paper on the table. Arts and crafts?
工作。
She nods slowly. I remember. Did I have homework like that last year?
これは違うの。
She furiously shakes her head. It's not? She uses both hands to scoop everything laid out on the table.
部屋でしてくれ。
Huh? Never said she couldn't do it here. Didn't get to be with Yuzuki much today, so I wanted to talk to her a little more. Something under the table. Pick it up. Origami paper. It's been cut into strips, looped into each other to form a chain. Nice to be back. I remember when we made these back at preschool for a school play. What's this doing here? Sus via, in fact. The reliable data bank. Because fucking YouTube won't stop showing me the goddamn ads. And I wish to fucking neutralize their goddamn servers for that. Engie. Yuzuki went home without me to go do something again today. I really minded going home from school by myself before I started doing so with Yuzuki. It was just the way things were back then. It feels weird. It's a large void right next to me. I'm home. Felt just a tiny bit lonely on the way home today. Just bought a small pair of slip-on shoes. Seems Yuzuki's home already. can see light from the living room. What's going on?
お兄ちゃん、お誕生日おめでと
What? Next thing I see is Yuzuki with a big smile on her face. Actually, you know what? This is a better thing to choose as the emergency. Yeah, fuck off. Imagine being able to talk could be fucking me because I'm goddamn disappointment. I'm surprised, but much more than that, happy. Maybe there had been some part of me deep inside that had imagined something like this happening back when I found that origami chain. I spot similar origami decorations around the room as well as paper flowers. They feel a bit kiddie, but they're still pretty. They're still real pretty and extravagant. Our mostly white living rooms become amazingly colorful just for the day. And on the tablecloth, which looks like it was made from scratch with construction paper, is thank you for everything you do, Oni-chan. Words are accompanied by a drawing of a cute little bunny.
う。お兄ちゃん、いつもありがとう。私が小学生の時、毎日迎えに来てくれたよね。お菓子をくれて、お話もたくさんしてくれて、私からは緊張して、あまり話せなかったけど、すっごく嬉しかったよ。中学に上がってからも、ワンルーム学級に誘ってくれたり、お菓子作りのお手伝いをしてくれたり、お兄ちゃんがいてくれなかったら、私、何もできてなかったと思う。
That's not true.
ううん。お兄ちゃんと出会うまでの私が、そうだったから。いつも、私がしてもらってばっかりだから、少しでもお兄ちゃんに何かしたくて。
I don't know how to think of things that way. I'm your brother, so it's only natural.
それでも、私はすっごく嬉しかったもん。お兄ちゃんのおかげで、毎日がとっても楽しいの。だから、ありがとうなの。
That's how it feels to have someone important to you do something for you. I feel like I haven't felt this way in a long time. Did you do all of this?
うん。
It's been a lot of work putting all of this together, right?
ううん。お兄ちゃんのことを考えて用意してたら、あっという間だったよ。
Thinking about me. Usually one of those decorations is packed with these feelings. Felt my heart swell with warmth at the thought.
お兄ちゃんを驚かせたかったの。私がキッチンで今日の練習してた時、お兄ちゃんが帰ってきたことあったでしょ。バレないかと思ってヒヤヒヤしちゃった。
Yeah, you really did surprise me. Thanks, Yuzuki. You made my birthday amazing.
大成功だね。
Huh?
お兄ちゃん、笑顔になってくれた。大成功。
She shows me another ticklish smile. I feel my heart pound out a single large beat.
ご飯食べよう。
Yeah, let's eat.
ケーキも作ったの。いちごのショートケーキ。
She goes a little red and shows me the cake she took out from the fridge. It's a small whole cake. It's great. Made this on your own. Wow.
うん。スーパーとかでよくケーキのスポンジが売ってるでしょ。私はそれに生クリームを塗ってトッピングしただけで。だから全然大したことじゃないの。
So I'm pretty sure it must have taken a lot of work to decorate the cake this nicely. The Kirk. Yeah. I call the part let them eat Kirk. Damn, didn't know the fucking crew of the Enterprise became goddamn cannibals. Whoops. Looks even better than what they sell at cake shops.
そんなことないよ。
She looks down and smiles bashfully.
後で食べようね、お兄ちゃん。
Yeah, let's do that. All the food for dinner looks really good too.
お母さんにお兄ちゃんのお誕生日をお祝いしたいって言ったら、これでご飯を買いなさいってお金をくれたの。
Oh, really? I'll have to make sure to thank Yuko later. Oh, right. I'll put the cake in the fridge.
うん。ちー。
Yuzuki's gaze is following the plate I'm holding. You want to eat the cake? You were staring at it.
食べないよ。後でお兄ちゃんと食べるんだもん。
You sure? Start walking the cake over to the fridge and feel her gaze again. You do want to eat it, don't you? The Yuzuki before me is the same Yuzuki as always. And pounding my heart, I backed down already.
作ってる時から甘い匂いがして美味しそうだなって。でも我慢する。
You don't have to. How about we eat the cake first?
ダメだよ。お母さんがおやつはご飯を食べてからにしなさいって。
Daddy, you go on home today? Besides, I'm kind of craving some sweet right now anyway. Let's cake in the middle of the table. Here, let's eat.
いいの？
Yeah, you made this cake for me, right? I want to eat it. So you can eat it with me.
じゃあ、私、キャンドルさすね。
She's apparently got candles ready too. She sticks tiny little candles into the cake. A ring of 14 candles. For my 14th birthday. They just confirmed ages. They just confirmed ages. He's a second year in middle school right now, so third year middle school is gonna be 15. First year high school, 16. Second year high school, 17. So everyone around high school, 17. The only one where the age seen during the high school portion is now confirmed to not be yikes is Mizuha. Oh lord. And that's for if they already had their birthday for the year. Before that. Anyways. We light the candles.
Happy birthday to you.
We get it.
Happy birthday, dear お兄ちゃん。
I have to shoot myself right now.
Happy birthday.
You get it.
お誕生日おめでとう、お兄ちゃん。
She claps and wishes me a happy birthday for the second time today after I blow out the candles. Thanks. Let's eat it then. Could have 2 servings of cake and transfer them to serving plates. Just what I expect for the cake made by you made, Yuzuki. It looks great and tastes just as good. She smiles happily as she eats the cake.
あのね、お兄ちゃん。本当は私がケーキを最初から作ろうかなって考えてたの。
Oh really? Probably didn't have time to do all this and that on top. Either way though, it's okay.
ううん。
She shakes her head. It's because of Yuko then.
それもあるけど、私のお菓子、そんなに上手じゃないから。
Oh, that's just not true. The madeleines you made for the one-room class were great.
あれは、みんなもお兄ちゃんもいてくれたから、私一人じゃ何もできないよ。
Yuzi started to become more optimistic thanks to the one-room class. But it looks like she's still having issues with self-confidence. That's not true though. Look how much you did for today.
それは、お兄ちゃんのお誕生日をお祝いしたかったから。
Yeah. You put lots of effort into this, right? So happy right now thanks to all that effort. And now I want to try eating your sweets.
お兄ちゃん
Looks at me, then at the cake. Then back at me. Then... What? Our cheeks brushed together.
ビズだ
This
よ
is gonna keep coming up, isn't it? This is gonna keep coming up and I'm gonna hate every single instance
家
of it.
族のキスやっぱりお兄ちゃんは私のお兄ちゃんだね。いつも私に元気を分けてくれるの。ありがとうお兄ちゃん。
My heart's making a huge racket in my chest.
作ったら食べてくれる？
Shy glance upward. Yeah, of course.
お兄ちゃんがそう言ってくれるなら頑張ってみようかな。
Seeing that soft smile makes the pounding of my heart return once more. Wait, what? What's this feeling? Fucking MC's just over here like, no, no, no. Why?
分かったよ。
Some people have turned up their volume because they want to hear the music and then forgot to turn it back down. And now their eardrums are fucking shattered. I don't know why the fucking hair at the back of my head feels so weird. It's like a bunch of hairs just don't want to get apart. They're just stuck together. Feels odd. Yeah, this made me really happy and I'll do something to thank you.
本当？はい、やった。
Yes, yeah, tell me what you want. Anything's fine.
じゃあまた一緒にお風呂に入りたいな。
Yeah, sounds good. Ah. My younger sister looks so excited. Okay, sure. How about we take a bath after this? After that. There we go. Ah! That was just pure white. We're sitting in the same tub together again.
お兄ちゃん、私たちどれくらい一緒にお風呂に入ったかな？
Nope, idea. Haven't been keeping count.
私たち少しは兄弟みたいになれたかな？
In fact, you've gotten further away as of today. Well, I'm pretty sure we have, yeah. You just look so happy.
お兄ちゃん、私やってみたいの。もうすぐクリスマスだからケーキ作りたいなって。
That's so. Yeah, I think that sounds good. I'll help.
ありがとう。
Right, Christmas. Almost Christmas. Guess we'll only need about half a day to make it, maybe.
学校が休みでお母さんが仕事の日があればいいんだけど。
She's a witch. She turned off the reverb. The fucking echoes in the bathroom. So sometime during winter break, then... but there's no point past the 25th.
お母さんに休みの日とか聞いてみる。
Yeah, let's ask Yuka for her schedule first. Yuka's been careful not to talk to Yuko about cake. Especially making cake from scratch. Getting a cake for my birthday was an incredibly special circumstance. This will be the first time you're making a sweet since the one-room class. I'm looking forward to it.
初めて作るから失敗しちゃうかも。だからあんまり期待しないでね。
To be fair, saying like, "Oh, being a patisserie is gonna kill you from overwork." Do you know how many fucking bakers are out there that just run small bakeries and sell cake there, and they don't pass out from fucking overwork? Should expect just a tiny little bit then.
ちょこっと期待してて、お兄ちゃん。
She leans against
い
me.
つまでもこうやって
Oh,
二
she
人
turned
で
to-
入りたいね。
She turned the echo back on. Oh, yeah.
あ、でも大人になってもお兄ちゃんと入るのはおかしいのかな。
Ah! Sorry. Bad jokes. You can't even see what the joke is about. It's because Google Chrome, for you, Fillion met a French person. Don't really know.
いつまでも入りたいな。一人で入るよりお兄ちゃんと入ってる方が楽しいもん。お兄ちゃんは？
Yeah, it's fun for me too. Nah, it doesn't want to go away. Grab
じゃあ
fucking tissue.
これからも一緒に入ろうね。
Yeah. For now. From now on, yeah. I used to not mind touching Yuzuki before, but no, I have my hands right up against her body, up against my body, so as to not make contact. Like, this route is just Yuzuki trying to be the best little sis she can, while the MC's up over there in the corner just ah! 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 That pounding in my heart I felt back then. The same thing when I take a bath with Yuzuki.
どうしたの？お兄ちゃん。
Huh?
なんだかぼーっとしてるみたいだったから。
Oh, might be getting a little dizzy from the bed.
大変。早く上がらなきゃ。
Yuzuki stands up in the water. You don't need to be that worried. It's just making me zone out a little.
でも心配だよ。
Seriously, I'm okay. Sorry, I'm gonna get out. You can stay.
うん。
Yuzuki's gaze follows me all the way out of the bathroom. As I get away from Yuzuki, the beating of my heart calms down. I guess we do have a thumbnail. Actually, I do have another idea that I could, quote unquote, hire Cactus for. Hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time. Bye bye.